What is up, everybody? My name is Ricochet, and welcome to some Black Ops 2 gameplay. This is some gameplay from around 25 to 27. I ended up getting a pretty embarrassing down on 27. I also think I get a down on 25 too. So, spoiler alert. There you go. Anyways, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on Black Ops 2 so far. Let's start with zombies. I guess I gotta give it zombies. I was thinking about this for a little bit. I was thinking 5 out of 10 probably. I was thinking like maybe 6, but nah. 5 out of 10 probably in my opinion. Just because, well, there's only one map, well, 2 maps you can pack a bunch on. One of the maps being town. The other map being transit, and transit is like really hard to pack a bunch on, so it's kind of, weird. Second of all, they just changed it so much. It's like I like the way where it's like, you're playing the game, and then you're in a certain area, and then you walk through the area, and you kind of have to open doors to keep going. You have to. Whereas with this game, you don't even need to open a door at all. I mean, honestly, I don't really think you would need to open the door at all. I mean, you might need to open it just to get Juggernog, but there's only really, there's only one door on this map. One door on this map farm, only one door. And that just seems kind of absurd to me that there's only one door, and then it's just an open area. And I really don't enjoy that. I think the game should force you to spend your money on doors, spend your money on these other things, and then you have to keep going until you get to other places. What's it called? Town. It's, I think, 3 doors you have to open, but you don't even have to open those. Those are just kind of there if you want to open them. It's like, because the only one that I think that you probably have to open is the Juggernog one, because it's Juggernog, and so you know that. And then the box can actually spawn outside, on the outside. So if the box spawns on the outside, and you get Juggernog, then you even have to open one door, and then you can just pack a punch and survive with those guns for a really long amount of time until you get to the really high rounds. And it's kind of like, okay, well, if I don't switch out my weapons, I'm gonna end up getting destroyed because I run out of ammo too fast, and yeah, kind of like that. But other than that, no, it's just kind of absurd to me well, that's just one big reason for me. I had another reason that I was kind of thinking of, but I can't think of it now, so I'll just continue. The transit bus, it's kind of fun, but it's just kind of weird at the same time. It's kind of fun, kind of weird at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of, it just seems like it's a little bit too hard, because I mean the bus, it just seems too hard to me. I don't know why. It just seems like kind of unnecessary. It seems unnecessary how hard it is, because I mean I think my top round is it's like round 14 with 3 of my friends. That's our top round. And when you go in between the areas, those little things get on your head. I think it's hard enough not being able to see it all. Hard enough not being able to see it all. And then you have these things attacking your head. So that just kind of seems stupid to me. And okay, so those are really the reasons why I give. Oh wait, and no wonder guns at all. I mean seriously, there's one wonder gun. One, it's on transit. You have to make it, and it sucks. It barely lasts a long time at all. And I've seen YouTube gameplay of it, and it really lasts a long time at all. Then you run out of ammo way too fast. Maybe I didn't notice that. Maybe he just like switches weapons out from that. I don't know. But from the YouTube gameplay I saw, I just did not enjoy it at all. I just looked at it. I'm like, well, why would I build that if it only lasts like 5 seconds? But anyways, those are my reasons. Well, actually, ray gun is a wonder gun, but you know that's a classic. It's a classic. It's kind of like always gonna be there. People say, oh, it's old. That's stupid. It's like, no. Ray gun is always going to be there. It's a classic. I'm happy that the ray gun is still there. What I'm not happy with is that there are no new wonder guns, or at the very least, reusing the old wonder guns of Thunder Gun and everything like that. I would at least want that. At least. But anyways, That's why I give it a 5 out of 10. And then we move on to multiplayer. Multiplayer, I give it an 8 out of 10. Thought about that. Well, no, sorry, let me think. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I don't really want to give it a 9 because that seems too much, but an 8 seems too little. Because, well, I kind of like the maps. There's some maps that I don't enjoy. So, I think they did a pretty good job with the map design. So, I'll give them that. The domination being in 2 rounds, not really sure how I feel about that. Even though that's really the only game type I play, domination. I'm still really not sure. I don't know why. I just don't know how I feel about that. In a sense, it seems better because it gives each team a chance, but in another sense, it's just kind of weird that there are 2 rounds that you go through, and then you can just like hold up your points and point streaks, and just use them in the second round and just completely dominate. Because I remember like in one game, these guys and me were these guys and me and Scott or Ninja Maniac, we were just dominating. Like the first round, we dominated them completely, and then the second round, they just pull out all their kill streaks, they pull out all their stuff, and then they just start dominating us. It's like, wait, what? And we managed to hold 1 flag pretty much the entire game, so we ended up getting the win in that. So that was actually pretty good. And another thing that I don't enjoy is like even though they've done all of this to make people play the objective, it seems like they don't even more. Because I play the objective as hard as I can, and it seems like I'm doing it alone, and it just seems like it just doesn't seem right. Because it seems like in Modern Warfare 3, I was playing the objective and I was still winning games and I was still doing well, but I had my win-loss ratio at like a 1.5 or something, and then I go through these couple of games with me and Scott, and of course Scott is helping me out and everything, and we're helping each other out, but still our teammates were just utterly terrible. They didn't play the objective at all, and so they ended up like losing us 5 games in a row. So it was just stupid to me. Anyways, the gameplay is kind of wrapping up at around 27, so I'd say a decent gameplay. Definitely going to be going for higher rounds. I got some gameplay on Xbox I actually want to show you guys. I think it's, it's with the Remington 870, a shotgun. It's really amazing. I actually enjoyed it a lot. And, sorry I couldn't take a break for a couple of days. Yep, here's it down. Kind of embarrassing. That was just absurd. I don't know how I did that. I kind of, like, got mad about that. But, anyways, I'm just going to continue talking for a little bit, so, yeah, but it's with the Remington. It's pretty good. And since it's Thanksgiving break, like, we're having Thanksgiving break right now, so I have next week off. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to probably give you guys 2 videos a day. Maybe 2 videos a day. Probably at least 1 a day, like I promised a while ago. Which I kind of took a break for a couple days just because, I wanted to get, like, used to Black Ops 2. I wanted to be able to, actually get good gameplays for you guys. I wanted to, play it out, kind of see how I liked it, kind of, like, weigh it from one point to another before I just gave my first opinion. That's why I'm here now. But, anyways, I'm out, guys. Hopefully gonna give you one video a day, maybe 2, and I'm out. Peace.